Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Through installment of Scott Selections here for Sunday, January 5th. For again, today's play of the day. Quick recap of what happened yesterday. Nice, easy winner in college football. Buffalo -3.5 at -110 on BetMGM. Doesn't really get much easier than that. Liberty, I thought, didn't want to be there. They had no quarterback. They couldn't throw the ball the entire game. Liberty got shut out for the first three quarters. Eventually scored a touchdown. Didn't matter as Buffalo coasted to a nice 20-plus point win. So never in doubt, look for the winner here on Sunday. For the next play, though, I want to remind everyone to get more plays on the website. So when you check the website, the promo code WEH4US5 for purchase. Plus, a reminder, don't forget to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. Time to get into the actual play of the day. Going to look at NFL Week 18, final regular season week for the season, and you're going to be looking at a matchup between the Saints and the Buccaneers taking place at around 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And for this game, we're going to take the Buccaneers -13.5 and -118 on Bet365. Time recording of 1 a.m. Eastern Time. So the cover's going to go with the Buccaneers here -13.5. First reason, shopping around Bet365 has a great price of -118. Same bet is available at -140 on FanDuel. So once again, you are looking at a pretty big discrepancy in the market. I'll take -118 before the line moves. Now, Tampa is basically in must-win territory. In theory, they could still clinch a playoff spot if the Falcons lose to the Panthers, but assuming that the Buccaneers will be able to get the job done against a really bad Saints team, Buccaneers win this game, they clinch the division. And it's important because, one, that's the only path they have actually making the playoffs. They cannot get a wild card spot. And two, it also ensures another home game because if they win this game, they clinch a home playoff game, which is pretty important. So Tampa's been in great form, though. They've been peaking at the right time. They won 5 of their last 6, and 4 of those 5 wins were by at least 15 points. So Tampa's not just winning, they're smacking teams, and I think that's going to be the case once again against a really bad Saints team here on Sunday. Now, the Saints I mentioned before are bad. To get into details, they have lost 3 straight games. They've been outscored 59-10 in the last 2 games. Lost to the Raiders last week by 15. Not a good sign. Now, you're looking at the Saints being shorthanded as well. No Carr, no Kamara, no Miller. So their top 2 running backs are out. And Olave was not reactivated. They're missing their number 1 receiver. So a lot of guys on the Saints are injured now for the year. Now, Rattler is going to start in the place of Carr again. Not a good sign for Saints fans because he started 5 games this season. Saints have lost all 5 of those games by at least 15 points. So when Rattler starts, they tend to get blown out. I see that happening again here in this game. Now, Tampa also beat the Saints in the first game of the season in New Orleans by 24 points, won 51-27. So the Buccaneers already blew this team out once. I see a pretty similar script here in this game. Buccaneers offensively, though, have been crazy. They ended up really destroying the Panthers defense last week. Baker went nuts. That could happen again here in this game. I think you're looking at Tampa basically doing whatever they want offensively against this defense, and you're looking at the Saints offense, which has been a mess with Rattler in charge, with no Olave, no Kamara, really no weapons of any kind. I see a pretty rough overall game for New Orleans against a motivated Bucs team that should win this game by 2 touchdowns. But if you want to give me a team that's won 4, once again, they've won 5 of their last 6. 4 of those 5 wins were by 15-plus points, and the Saints have lost each of the last 2 games in blowout fashion. I think you're looking at a pretty rough spot for the Saints. I think the Buccaneers will be able to dominate both sides of the ball en route to clinching a division and once again clinching a home playoff game. So once again, the play of the day here for Sunday, January 5th, is going to be on the Buccaneers -13.5 and -118 on Bet365. Bye, everyone.